I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Mike Morales.
And you are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com or on YouTube.com or
Tequila Aficionado Media.
Yes.
Because we're not just a .com anymore. And tonight, we've got Della Riva Tequila. Take a look at this. Look at this presentation, Alex. Does this not remind you of some of the wine bottles that you may have had, at some point in your life? I mean, is it a wine? Is it a vodka? Look at it. It's got kind of like a, it looks like that bottle of Sky vodka, or what is it, Svedka? Is that what we're drinking tonight? Svedka. So that's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a little bit of like a wine, a little bit like a
It's just simple bottle.
It's simple, yeah. I mean, straight from the highlands of Jalisco.
Yes.
Isn't that what the website says? Okay. So we're gonna try this tonight. And as you can see, it's a small corked bottle. Very simple, nice. It's actually a very pretty presentation.
It's different. Usually, you don't find tequila bottled in that type of a bottle.
No, definitely. Traditionally, you'll find tequilas in several different styles of bottles, and maybe some more elaborate than others. This is pretty simple.
Square bottles,
pyramidal bottles,
looking bottles.
Yeah, ceramic
bottles.
Yeah, bottles that look like women, bottles that look like guys, all kinds.
Or parts of people.
Yeah.
We'll go into that.
So tonight we have Della Riva. It is straight from the highlands of Jalisco. I'm just quoting their website. And tonight we're going to try their Blanco, their silver.
It's a nice clear color.
Yeah, it's not as crystalline as what we've seen tonight.
It's not as bright.
Not as bright. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
It doesn't have the legs that we're used to.
No, and that's not a bad thing either. You don't have the slow, drawn out legs. That may actually work to their advantage. Huh. Maybe there's some substance here, folks. I'll have to say, just for the sake of transparency, I was not impressed with their marketing write-up on their website. Okay, just saying, but that's okay, because we're going to look beyond that.
Yeah, you got to watch what you put on there, on your POS.
Yeah, please.
We actually do read it. People do read it.
With so many tequilas that we get here at Tequila Aficionado at the Area 51 of tequila. It's important for us to get the stats correct. And if you're going to send us stuff or not, we're going to look it up wherever it is. And I'm sorry, I know I'm a little.
Calm down.
I'm really
passionate
about the stuff that I read. And
now the nose is interesting.
Yeah,
it's almost
is there a smokiness or something in there?
There's smoky.
There's citrus. There's a definite citrus in there.
Yeah, there's earth, some earth tones in there. It's got an interesting. It's not floral. Some pepper, green pepper.
Yes, there's a little spiciness in there.
I'm gonna dive in.
I'm still working on the nose here. There's alcohol-y. It's still alcohol-y at the bottom. But, that's to be expected in some tequilas.
Yeah, that's why it's good to swirl it in your glass. Let it, mix with the air, with the oxygen.
What do you think?
It's a little plain for my palate.
Plain?
A little plain.
You know, the nose. The nose promises more than it delivers. on the initial attempt. The nose is beautiful. I will tell you, this is an interesting nose for a Blanco because you can actually draw and pick those out. I sense a smokiness.
I sense smoky. You know what I sense too is a little bit of yeast.
Well, if it's yeasty, I'm not sure that's a quality that we want to have on your tequila. I don't believe that De La Riva is a mass-produced tequila, but now here's what I'm going to tell you. The reason that I've been so passionate about the POS material and the write-up that's on their website, the website claims that there is an oakiness in the Blanco. Are we getting an oakiness?
No.
Maybe I'm getting something like a burnt agave. There's something strong in there, or smoke. I'm not getting oak.
No.
And if you're getting oak in a Blanco, it doesn't belong there. Okay. Not that it can't be in there.
Well, it would say. I mean, you could have an aged tequila that's filtered, charcoal filtered.
Sure, if it's a blend,
Sure.
but the material doesn't say to us on the website that it's a blend. So if you smell oak in this Blanco, it doesn't belong there, or it's been there on purpose. And that's not that that's a bad thing. That is allowed by the normas of the tequila, the official normas, the official laws and regs and rules of producing tequila. But the nose is very pleasant, but the delivery is kind of like the POS material.
It's a little flat line for me.
A little flat?
And that's my opinion.
Okay.
I'd like to try it in a margarita. See what it does. But because I don't get the tones on the palate.
Yeah. And it's a very short finish.
I do get some numbness in the gum line.
Mm-hmm.
But it is short. It's not as full as the nose that I thought I was gonna get on the palate.
I think I agree. There's all kinds of things happening in this tequila when it's coming out of the glass. But once it gets past the lips, it's just
I don't know, maybe we just got a bad bottle. But
well, it's a different style for sure. I mean, it's mixable. It's probably, you know what? It's probably a great gateway tequila.
I agree.
It may be a very good gateway tequila to introduce people who are not used to a tequila to start with. It
doesn't have the burn.
Yeah, very short finish. There's definitely a market for this tequila for sure. But for those of you who have had more than a few or more,
Or more of an educated palate.
right, more experience with certain tequilas, this tequila may have a tendency to disappoint you because the nose, magnificent. The nose says gold medal. The taste says.
I thought I was going to get some mineral in here.
Yeah.
Because of the nose. Because there's so
I
much,
smell
there's so
olives.
much earth.
I smell olives.
There's
Do
so
you
much
get olives?
Earth and green in the nose.
Now with this much nose, and we're getting earth, fruit,
Green olives.
green olives, might be a great martini tequila.
Oh, yeah,
Okay?
definitely.
So, great gateway tequila. For those of you who have been, more of an educated palate, might be a bit of a disappointment. But for friends, for parties, for mixing, great experimental tequila,
Yep.
I think.
Most definitely. We're good.
Yep. I'm Mike Morales.
I'm still Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com.